Greetings, YouTube. You may be aware of a group known as No Labels. At the time of this recording, they have not endorsed a presidential candidate. I don't know if they're ever going to, because their goal is to get a Republican in office. That is the purpose that No Labels exists. They're trying to bleed away Democratic votes to help put a Republican in the White House. And let me make this very clear. The only way to keep a Republican out of the White House right now in America is to vote for the Democrats. Am I happy about this? No. I want a Democratic socialist. Bernie Sanders and AOC and the rest of the squad aren't far enough left for my taste. I want people who are far more progressive. All right? But at least they're in the right ballpark. At least they are not active fascists. And quite a few Democrats are not active fascists, but most of them are center-right conservatives. They would be Republicans, and they would have been Republicans 50 years ago, except the Republicans kept skewing right and decided to become open and naked fascists. And there are a lot of Democrats that don't want to be associated with that, as you can well understand why you would not want to be associated with that. But they still are quite willing to sit back and let the fascist policies that already exist continue to exist as long as they don't interfere with their lives. They're quite happy with the status quo. The Democratic Party in America, for the most part, is happy with the status quo, which is still better than what the Republican Party wants to do to America. They've already done horrible things. They are doing horrible things. They want to do more. They want things to be far worse than they are. And the only way to keep them out of the White House and any other federal position is to vote for the Democrats. And again, not happy about this. But if you vote for a third party, you're putting a Republican in the White House. If you don't vote, you're putting a Republican in the White House. The Republicans don't want a lot of people to vote. The fewer people that vote, the better they do. If every single registered Democrat in America and every single person that is quote-unquote independent were to vote Democrat, the GOP would end. But far too many of those Democrats are, again, small c conservatives, and far too many people who are independent are conservatives. And if you're pondering voting for a Republican as an independent, you're not an independent. You are carrying water for the fascists. Now, you may not think of yourself that way as a useful toady, but that's what you are. And why would you carry water for the fascists? Don't do that. And the group No Labels is all about funneling votes away from the Dems to help put a Republican in the White House. So how about we not do that? So don't listen to the No Labels, folks. It's all an absolute scam. It is all another means of the Republican Party to undermine our democracy. Our two-party system sucks, but at the moment it's what we're stuck with. And the only way to end the Republican Party's grip of power, minority grip on power, is to vote for the Democrats, like it or not.